Hello, everybody, and you.
Hello, YouTube.
So I have Bob co-hosting with me today. I'm stumbling all over my words, people. Bear with me. I had a pretty stressful month, so I'm trying to talk. So I see that we have 13 people in the room. Later on, I'll probably mention this again. I want to thank all my subscribers. Today, I reached 13,000 subscribers. I'm so thrilled. Not the number of subscribers, just the loyal friends I've made on YouTube really is really what it's about. And I'm just short of 500,000, 500,000 views on YouTube.
And you've just hit 13,000 subscribers. Congratulations.
Thank you. So anyhow, I will also want to thank my moderators who are here today, and I appreciate you. And if you would please, as I mentioned these channels, Bob is going to put links in these channels, but I also want my moderators to notice anybody that's new here, and please be friendly to them. I appreciate them. So we'll start out by greeting a few people, Bob. I'll start out by saying hello to, first of all, I guess Trippy Angela was the first ones here, and Nomadic Hippie. And then, so let's see, then was Steve Bolin is here today, and Vanessa 1234. Vanessa, I don't believe I know you. And so I assume you're probably fairly new to my channel. Looks like Hippie send me a super chat. Thank you, Nomadic Hippie. Hang on for a minute. Let's see if I can do this right. If I can. Okay, so thank you again, Hippie. I appreciate it. He was congratulating me. So where are we at? Go back to the comments. So I said hello to Vanessa. Artscape Adventures by Lisa. Hello, Lisa. How are you doing? Let's see.
So you got Mary Jones in the house. Kaylee is here. Char of Hearts, Nick Picks, Nikki with Nick's Picks is here. And then we've got Deborah Starling here. And your sister, Ann Holland, was an early arriver.
Yes.
Kim
Hope
Crow.
you're doing well, sis. I'm glad you're here. And Mary Jones.
Van Life Voyagers is here. Mo is here. Lynn Morris is here. Evening Shade, hello. How are you? Jean W. is here. Wandering Gypsy Vanner. Lynn Morris. Diane Phoenix. Let's see. We've got Julie here. Regina Polo is here. And
did you say M.O. is here and Lynn Morris? I don't know if you said them.
I did. Let's see. Misbehaving. In My Minivan is here. New Horizons is here. We've got Mark Wolf here and Carrie Joe. And I think we've just hit everyone there. And if not, well, hello to you too. And thank you for the super chat, Commander Vlogs.
Yes, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Let me do this again. I'm going to do this today, people. Bear with me. I'm learning how to do some of this stuff. So thank you, Commander Vlogs, for your super chat. I appreciate that. I just recently got that little snippet or whatever you want to call it. Thin Blue Lane did that for me as a gift.
That's very cool.
So if one of my moderators will please put Thin Blue Lane's link in the chat, I would appreciate that. If you guys would need some graphics done, go to his channel or email him and let him know what you need. He'll negotiate with you. So that's how he supports his YouTube travel. So let's see. So today we're going to do some shout outs. I haven't been doing enough of them lately, and I kind of feel bad. First two people I would like to shout out.
One at a time.
Bob, you want to put the first clip up?
Link. I've got a link here, and hang on one second. I will share their screen also.
Okay.
Let me first do that. Let me first get their link there. Okay, now I'm going to share the screen with you. And that's going to be Van Life with Gina Payne.
Yes.
So let me share that screen with you.
I don't see it yet, so.
My computer.
Where's the screen? Hello, Linda Gleason. I don't see your screen yet, Bob. Oh, there it is. Okay. Whoops, what's got there? Huh. You got kind of a mess there. So anyhow, oh, there we go. So I want to give a shout out to Van Life with Gina Payne. Van Life with Gina. Gina has been around for a long time in this community, and she does really good live streams and welcomes a lot of smaller channels to the community. She makes them feel welcome, puts up their channel links, and shouts them out. So I want to give her credit for what she does in this community. Gina is pretty special, and I just want to make sure I recognize that. So who's the next one?
Okay, real quick here, let me go ahead and unshare this screen real quick so that I can get a link in there, because that was my other notes there that we were seeing earlier. So let me get the link in there. And if the moderators would go ahead and periodically that during this live stream, go ahead and link Gina Payne, we would appreciate that.
Yes,
okay,
thank you.
The next one real quick is going to be, I'm going to go ahead and put the link in there as well. That's Meant to Be RVing. We've got the link in there now.
Okay.
So go ahead.
I had pretty much the same thing to say about Meant to Be RVing. She's also Teresa, and her husband, I believe his name is Mike, are very active in this community. They do great fun live streams, and they do great content channels. Both these channels are there really supporting this community of YouTubers. We're not all RVers. We're not all van lifers, and we're definitely not all nomads. But they welcome everybody, especially the smaller channels. So if you have a smaller channel, you want to go and visit these two channels and join their live stream, so you will get some people to come to your channel, because they're really good about shouting you out. So that's what I have to say.
Gina Payne and Meant to Be RVing are really good about that. And you know what? I haven't met Gina Payne in person yet, but I have met Meant to Be RVing, Mike and Teresa, and they are truly wonderful people. We got to meet them a while back, and just really awesome people. So
yes, they are. And I haven't met Gina, but I did meet Teresa and Mike at the Q21. So I did meet them in January. So they're very sweet.
Yeah,
so those are my two shout-outs for today. And Bob, I believe you have some other shout-outs, don't you?
I do. In fact, I would like to start off with, I'm going to put their link into the chat real quick here. Bear with me one moment. And the first one I'm going to be shouting out is Consider the Wonders. Great family. It's a father, mother, and their daughter. A great young couple and their daughter. They live in Texas, do a lot of stuff. Let me get this link here. They do a lot of videos around Texas. Really wonderful people. Funny, great sense of humor, great videos. You're going to like them. So people go over there and check them out. They're a small channel, and they could really use the the subscribers. So let me get their video up here real quick for. There you go. Thank you. So consider the wonders. Really, there they are. That's their backs to them at the Grand Canyon. That could
Yes.
be Palo Duro, though. I don't know. That could be Palo Duro.
Yeah.
And that there they are with their daughter, and just really, really good people, and great,
And they
great.
do great travel content. So make
They
sure you
do.
go and check them out, people. Okay, who's
Okay.
next?
Okay, let me stop sharing that one and get the next one ready. And the next one here, people, this is someone who's been around this community for a long time, and they're under 800 subscribers, and we would like to get them going a little bit better if we could. So bear with me. Let me get those ready here.
While he's doing that, I want to say hello to Susan from New Horizons, Elaine Johnson, and Journey via Lily's Lens. And if I missed people, please forgive me, because the chat goes really fast, especially when we're doing things.
Okay, I've got their link in there, so check them out. And this is Dreaming Out Loud RVing. That's Paul and Megan, wonderful people, and they've gone all the way down from a big fifth wheel down to a Class B. He actually built this thing out himself, bought a van and built it out himself. Did a great job. Great channel, great people out of the Virginia area. You'll definitely want to check out this video. Very good content. You'll enjoy it. So head over there. As you can see, they have under 800. They've got 718 subscribers. Let's see.
So write down these names, people, because you want to check these channels out. We wouldn't tell you they're good if we didn't think so. So whoever I've missed, I want to say hello to everybody else. I'm seeing frozen screen. No, anyone else? I think might just be Kaylee. I don't know. I have somebody in the basement right now, but I want to do two more things. Thank you, Commander Vlogs. Again, thank you for your super sticker. My slurred words. Did I say hello to Nick's Picks? I think I did. And a little bit crazy Ellen J. Mark Wolf, I believe we did say hello to him.
Let's say hello to Journey via Lily's Lens, and Elaine Johnson. Good to see you,
right.
Lily and Elaine. Good to see you too. A little bit crazy.
So right now we have 59 people in the chat. So before we go any further, I want to ask if there's anybody here that's new. If you've been to my live stream or videos less than 5 times, please type new in the chat.
Lily's been putting out some really good videos. She's been working on her vintage trailer. And wow, has that been fun to watch. So
I love her trailer. It's beautiful.
Child. I keep calling her Lily Gypsy Child, but it's Journey via Lily's Lens. You want to go over and check out her channel too. Maybe one of the moderators could have put a link in there to her channel as well. Okay,
so we do have some new people to my channel. Bert Fisk, hello, I'm glad you're here. And Rock and Roll Fawn and Susan Craig are all new. And Elaine Johnson is new. I noticed her in my comments recently. So I'm grateful that you all come. Hope you enjoyed this live stream, and I hope you'll enjoy this channel. Want to say hello to Burning Up the Rose. Lucretia's here. Glad you're here. Jeff Edwards is new. Temesgen Tesfaye is also new. So I want to say hello to Wandering Gypsy. And who else did I miss?
Greg Travels is new here, and I'm familiar with Greg Travels.
Yes.
So hello, Greg. Good to see you. And Lily Gypsy Child says she's still Lily Gypsy Child, and that's good to know, because that's how it's just easier. It rolls off the tongue easier. And again, moderators, would one of you put? Oh, okay. New Horizons did put a link in there to her channel.
And Ramona DeBoer is also new. Ramona says she's new here. I've seen you once before and really liked your channel. Thank you. Thank you.
Rayleigh Creative Travels in the house.
Wow. We have some great channels in here, people. If you don't know somebody, write down their name. After the live stream, go over to their channel, watch a video, and comment and tell them if you like them. If you do, subscribe to them. So, now what I would like to do, today we're going to do several wheel spins. Before I do my interview, I'm going to bring up my interview in just a second, but first let's do a wheel spin. So every buddy type comment in the chat, just one time, please, because it doesn't matter how many times you do it. It's only going to count once. Type the word comment in the chat.
And the reason we ask you to do it once is because once the word comment stops coming in, then we know everyone's got it, and we can go ahead and grab all the names. If you do it more than once, and it just keeps going, and we don't know that everyone's got it. So just type the word comment in one time, please. And when we see the word comment stop coming in, we'll know we can move forward with it and get this wheel spun and move on to the next thing.
So it looks like we're pretty close to the last one I see is Greg's Travels.
That's what I'm seeing. It has stopped, so I'm going to go ahead and grab it.
Participation. Let me see if I can get this to work. I practiced it earlier today, but we'll see if it works.
Okay, it's worked for me.
The wheel's been working lately, today, but it hadn't been working for a very long time. So let's go in here to comment picker. Oops. Control V. Uh-oh. Nope, didn't work for me.
All right, go ahead, grab mine.
Okay, hang on. Let me change this. Okay, let's go to grab yours.
Okay, these are the names we have here on the right side of the screen. I'm going to slowly scroll down. And we're sorry we didn't get your name, but then you weren't fast enough to get the word comment in. But I think we've got quite a few names in here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to shuffle it 1, 2, 3 times, and we are going to spin the wheel. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
And the winner is Char Apart.
All right, Char Parts. What I can, I'll put my email address in the on the banner in just a minute. So let me remove that, and then I'm gonna do the wheel spin. So Char Parts, let me share this. Hang on.
Please let it be known you can only win once per live stream. So
yes.
Char, you're up. You're going to win this one, but you cannot win again this evening. So we will remove you from the next wheel.
So here we go. Share. Let's see if it's sharing. There you go. Okay, I'm going to spin the wheel. And I should shuffle. Well, before I shuffle, I'm going to name the sponsors on my wheel. First of all, we have a Box Bandee mug, a travel laundry bag, a survival multi-tool, a $5 Amazon card by me, a $10 Amazon card by Thin Blue Lane, a $10 PayPal gift by me, a $10 Starbucks card by Banderella, a $15 Amazon card by me, a $20 Amazon card by Blue Wave Odyssey, a $20 Amazon card by Nursing Our Travel Bug, a co-branded mug by Johnny's Journey, which has their logo and mine on it, a homemade purse charm by Mary Jones, a homemade soap by Will's Wanderlust, and a pressed flower art by Nick's Picks. She just got added this sponsorship to my wheel today. So I want to thank you. And here we go. We're going to sort it, and then we'll spin it. I'll shuffle, shuffle, and shuffle. Here we go. This is for Char of Hearts. All
Oh,
right.
cool.
So you want a homemade purse charm by Mary Jones, and all you have to do is email me. Let me take this down.
That is so cool. Debbie's got one of those purse charms, and they're very,
Yes.
very cool. So
So I'm going to
congratulations,
put,
Sharp Hearts.
there's my email address on the bottom of the screen. You will need to give me your shipping address, Charapart, because she's going to mail it, we have to have your shipping address. Okay, congratulations to you. Okay, so let's bring up a guest. What do you think? Ready?
Yeah, let's do it. Here's our special guest.
Are you ready? Yeah? Okay, here we go. He says, hurry up.
Yeah!
Hello. Wow.
That's me.
Gus.
Thank you for having me on.
Oh,
Nice.
my goodness.
Well,
You know, I've been so excited about doing an interview with you.
I've been excited to be interviewed by you, except who's the other guy that's with you over there?
I think you know him. You don't think much of him, though, do you?
Yeah, no, I've met Gus twice now. Once over in where he lives, and once over in Mayberry. And this guy's just as obnoxious as they get.
Well, he only because he put you to work.
He did. We're going to talk about that a little later.
Yeah.
If
So,
he's a
Gus,
friend here, he's a friend of mine.
Gus, I have some questions for you.
Oh, thank you for having me on.
Oh, of course.
Woo.
So, first thing is, you're a big traveler.
Yes,
Name some places you've been.
I have judged the Hawaiian Tropic Bikini Contest in Hawaii.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And I also went to Georgia, where I beat John Cena for the world record wrestling championship.
Oh, my goodness.
Let's see where else I have been. I have also been to Idaho at Snake River, where I walked the tightrope and got the world championship there also.
The tightrope. Wow. You have good balance.
That's right. That's right. What?
I said you're also in Mayberry.
Yeah. Now, yes.
I haven't got to meet you in person. Maybe I can meet you next year at my meetup in Courtside in January.
I would love that. Do you think that there's a chance that we could share some body heat inside your box van? Box van.
Okay, I have a question for you, Gus.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to ask you this for a very long time.
Okay.
Mark and Carrie did a gong show a while back.
Yes.
You had all the power with the hammer on the gong.
Yes.
I was gonna get up and do a song, and you stopped me. You hit that gong before I ever got a sentence out of my song. So why did you do that?
Why, Gus?
Okay. Well, I gotta tell you, I got a little egg on my face from doing that from Box Van D. My headset fell out, and I didn't know that you had actually started. And I hit the gong, and I've always felt kind of bad about that. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Well, the kids won it. The kids won the contest, so I didn't feel too bad. But I just always wondered.
You know, a lot of people in the chat are asking why he did it too. Why, oh, why, Gus?
What? What did you say?
I said a lot of people in the chat are asking why you would have done such a thing like that. Gong her before she even got started.
Well, there's a lot of people wondering why Box Van D has a string bean hippie looking freak like you as a friend too. Woo! Freaky. Okay.
I guess Pedro didn't like you, Gus. Pedro says adios.
Adios. Hey,
one of my people that were in the chat says adios.
So
here's another suggestion or question. Have you ever considered having your own YouTube channel? You already have a large following, and you're very popular.
Well, thank you, Box Fendi. You are so sweet. And let me tell you something. You are hot, too. You're hot as a pepper and cooler than a Mexican brew. Yeah. Did you know that I'm so popular that somebody in your chat actually has a license plate that says Gus 1 on it? Yeah. Gus 23. And that would be New Horizons. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I think you had a date with her, didn't you?
I did. I did. And but as far as like my channel, I would like to go in a channel, but I'm too good to have a YouTube channel actually. So I'll just do what I do, man.
Real quick, I'd like to say hello. Real quick, I'd like to say hello to Adventures in the Heartland. They've been around for a while. That is Mary Jones' brother, and it's good to see you, buddy.
Hello. Glad to have you here. So, I have one more question for you. And incidentally, if you ever did a channel, I think you could do interviews with other characters, a lot like yourself, full of fluff and stuff, if you know what I mean.
I think I know what you mean. I think I know where you're going, Box. And let me tell you, I am hot for you.
So here's another question. What do you have against men in general?
Oh, I don't have anything against men. They're just irritating. They come along. Oh, I look at the man with the red hair. Oh, he's got a bad attitude. Yeah. Just irritating. I'm telling you. They just irritate me.
You know, Gus, if you did do a channel, you would have to be a little bit nicer to the men. Otherwise, they wouldn't let you flirt with their women.
Oh, you may have something there. You may have something there. I might be nice, like the Germ. You know Germ, Susan's husband, Germ. Ooh.
And is it even possible for you to be nice? After all, you are the crabby camper.
I have a good day sometimes, you know, especially when there's like the bikini contest, which I think you should enter next year. I think you should enter.
I don't think so.
I think so. Yeah, you'd be good.
I went swimming in the Kern River with my clothes on.
That's awesome. Well, I heard that Blue Wave has a pair of bikini briefs that look like leopard skin. Leopard skin.
Okay. Bob, do you have any other questions for Gus?
I got a couple. A couple months ago, Mark and Carrie had to bail you out of jail. Are you working that bail money off at their place?
Well, I know something. I can see your nose, and it's right in my business. It's in my business. Next question.
Careful about Gus.
Okay, next question. You were just talking about all these places you've been. You know, I've met you twice. I've met you over at Mark and Carrie's. They saw my RV. I saw their RV. We saw each other in Mayberry. We saw their RV. You know what? I've never seen your Newmar you talk so much about. Where is that Newmar you talk so much about?
Oh, yeah. Well, let me tell you something, Bob. If you want to know where my Newmar is, you sound like you're jealous. It's in the air conditioning where it should be. Climate control. Of course,
Gus, I think you're a poser. I don't think you have an RV.
No. Well, you're entitled to your opinion.
Be nice to Gus, Bob.
Yeah, be nice.
He is my guest after all.
Okay.
Thank you, Box. Yeah, thank you, Box. You're the sweetest one here.
Thank you, Gus. Gus, thank you so much for coming up on the panel and talking to the people. I think we all really enjoyed your interview.
I love being here. Yeah, I love being here. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you later, Gus.
Okay, bye-bye, Gus.
Bye. Woo.
I'm going to bring up Mark and Carrie now. Let's see. Mark and Carrie, look here.
We're
Hello.
Need a chair.
I'll give you a minute to get ready. Hi, Carrie. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm good. We're having to move around a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, I figured that.
So,
Take your time. Take your time. So I didn't announce that Gus was going to be my special guest, but RV on the Wayside announced that he's going to be on my channel today. Somebody told them. It's okay. I said, that's all right. Now I'll get more people to come.
oh, that's so sweet. You always have so many people.
whoa.
Or some
Hang
people
on,
might.
we're trying to get it together here. Whoa,
Or
can
some
you see
people
that?
might not. Some people might not have come because Gus was on.
That's good.
true.
Could be true. After all, Pedro did leave.
I'm telling you, Gus is annoying, and I have to live with him.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to, Mark. You could just boot him out.
I
Put him in
should.
the new bar. Put him in
I
that
should boot
new
him
bar.
out.
He's talking.
How
Hey,
was
Gary.
Gary has to put up with him too.
Thank you. Yes.
how was Gus Box Van D?
I think he did fine. I think he
Was he?
did very well, and I guess I can understand why he gonged me.
He just, I don't think he had his headphone in. He didn't
Yeah,
hear
that's
your
what he
song.
said. So I
Yeah,
think,
he's pretty obnoxious.
yeah,
That's what he said. So, yeah, that's Gus.
yeah. So today I would like to do a little interview with you and Carrie,
Sure.
and I have some questions for you.
Okay.
And Bob is gonna follow up with some question for you too.
Oh,
So the first thing I would like to ask is, how long have you been married, and how did you meet? Either one of you or both of you can answer that.
well, tell them how long we've been married, and I'll tell them.
We've been married 30 years.
Wow.
30 years.
Good long
And-
marriage.
Yeah, and never had an argument.
Right.
yeah,
Y'all
right.
know-
Sure, I believe
Right.
that.
Yeah.
Nobody's
And-
married for 30 years and never has an argument.
Oh, man.
Except
I
Debbie
did,
and I.
I did magic and comedy back then, and I came to her.
Let me tell it. I worked at Children's Medical
Oh,
Center.
Lord.
Children's Medical Center in Dallas. I was a child life specialist, and part of our job was to show people around who came to see the kids. And so one day this clown showed up, and my coworker was like, "Will you deal with the clown? I got to do something else." So I met him at the door, and he's all being silly. He was like a hobo clown, and he gets down on his knee. It's like, "Will you marry me?" He was just being silly for the kids. And then we did our little tour, and he went to see the kids and had all these little precious, like he had a camera, and he'd like pretend they were a monkey. It was really cute.
Oh,
And then like we always would write them a thank you, for coming to see the kiddos. And
right.
he got back to me, asked me out, and we were married 5 months later.
Wow,
Wow,
that's
5
fast.
months
You're a fast
later.
worker, Mark.
Yeah.
We were older.
I want to make a comment about that. I used to work for a company. Was one of my ex-sister-in-laws had a company called Clown Around, and what they did is sing telegrams and holiday like costumes.
Mhm.
And I did a generic telegram in all white from the head to the toe. And I sang the song, "I'm a generic telegram. What you see is what I am." And anyhow, it was a cute little singing telegram. So I did a clown too.
I love that. That is so cute.
Oh, that's so fun.
Real quick, I want to say hello to Jurgen's Journeys, Traveling Granny, and Dave and Diane throwing caution to the wind. Thank you all for coming and joining us.
Hello, and thank you for being here. Yes. Okay, so Carrie, was it his humor that enamored you to him?
I think partly. And he's so cute back then, and he still is. But
I
he
like
had hair.
Hey.
He
Yeah.
had more hair
Whoa.
than, huh? Okay, so Mark, what is your favorite thing about Carrie?
Well, gosh, I mean, where do you start? One is she is the best mother to my children that there could be. That has to be rank up there, just rank up there, you know.
Thank you.
Oh
Yeah.
man, oh my gosh,
Absolutely.
I could not have picked. I mean, she's just beautiful that way. And another thing is she's like Martha Stewart. So every holiday in our house is like Martha Stewart, and I love that. So yeah.
Oh, well. So she cooks and does all the little crafts and stuff.
Yep.
Very cool.
Yep, she sure does. Yep.
Okay, so how did you start in comedy, and why is it so important to you?
I started comedy when I was a little boy, and I was the class clown. And
Imagine that. His
Imagine.
teachers.
I was the class clown, and I had to write 1,000 sentences. I will not talk in class. Lack self-control, the whole thing, my entire life. And then as I got older, I started. I just kept making people laugh. And then as I got older, I saw that when people laugh, they come together.
Yeah,
And then, man, people like when they start laughing, that makes them happy,
it does.
And and it's fun to make people happy and smile, and it makes me happy. And
When I watch one of your live streams, you guys, you have me rolling. The whole live stream is nothing but laughs all the way through. It's so
Thank
much
you.
fun.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, I'm so busy I don't get to go to all of them. I try
You're
to
sweet.
catch a few of them as much as I can, but I do love your live streams and your
Thank you.
channel.
You're so sweet.
Thank you.
You're so sweet. Thank you.
One
So
thing-
here's another. Go ahead, Carrie.
Well, I was just going to say, if you think about it, when we met, he was 28.
Right.
So I don't know a lot of 28-year-old guys that would dress up like a clown and go to a children's hospital. I
That's
mean,
true.
the kids
That is cool.
were just, I mean, they were so happy. And he just has a special way with kids, especially.
Right.
And,
Well,
yeah. So.
Well, let me just say that's enough about me. Can we talk about me some more?
Okay, let's talk about you some more. What is the secret to a good, lasting marriage?
Oh,
Gosh, I don't.
I'll tell you something.
Communication.
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to be communication, that's for sure. And then after a while, you pick and choose your battles. You don't fight over everything.
Yeah.
You just don't fight over everything. You're just,
And we enjoy being together.
We do.
We're together a lot.
Yeah.
We work together also. And
Yeah. Right.
In a good marriage, you have to overlook some of the faults
yes.
And especially hers.
and don't sweat the small stuff.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
You pick your
Okay.
battles, man. You've got to pick your battles.
And you
Exactly.
have to put them first. And Mark is
Mhm.
really good about putting me first. I
Right.
still work on that, but you have to put the other person first.
You really do. You really do.
So are you part-time or full-time on the road?
Just part-time.
Part-time.
Mark still works.
I still work. Mhm.
Okay.
Right.
So what kind of a camper do you have right now?
We have a Jayco 23 MRB, 28-footer.
White Hawk.
Wow.
White Hawk. And so it's a bumper pull right now, and we pull with a 1500. So we're kind of locked into a trailer right now. But we've had we've had fifth wheel, we've had pop up, we've had multiple travel trailers, but we're in a travel trailer right now.
That's a pretty good sized trailer. That's almost triple what I have.
Yeah, but it's like Bob's. It has a Murphy bed in
Yeah,
it.
it's a lot like Bob.
Yeah.
Wow. We have a slide.
Yeah, and it is fantastic. We love it.
We love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Bob's trailer. I was
Oh, me
in there
too.
when we had the meetup, and it's very comfortable, very roomy. Everything is so perfect in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And Bob, I understand that there's a picture of Gus in your trailer.
There's not. I took it down.
You took
He's
it out.
probably down by the sewer hose.
Like RV Underwood.
RV Underwood.
Wait.
Yeah.
We
Gus has
do
his
have
own-
a sticker on the back, though, but Debbie does put his picture up when we get to the RV camp. She puts up all the pictures, and Gus is one of them. Yeah.
Gus has a headshot that he autographs, whoever wants one, and a sticker.
Yes.
And he'll autograph.
Well, I
his
need a
piggyback.
new one because what happened is I put my stickers on the back of my trailer, and because it was not a smooth surface, it peeled. I have quite a few stickers I'm gonna have to get replaced, but for sure I need another one from you and from Gus. I see some super chats for Grace Seeking Adventures. I'm gonna do this while I have you on here. Just hold off for a minute.
Yeah.
Hold off for a minute, Marky.
Yeah, go.
Marky and Carrie, because I need to do this. So thank you, Grace, for Seeking Adventures. I appreciate that. Okay. And I did want to say hello to Jurgen. I know Bob says hello to him, but I'm glad you're back. We didn't see you for a while. Now he's back. Who do you have there?
This is Oscar.
Oscar. Hey, Oscar.
I will tell you, Max is asleep right now. He's trying to sit in the window and get a little breeze. It's really warm here. So I have one more question for you, and then I'm going to let Bob take over.
Okay.
First of all, tell me something about your channel, and what are you? I should say 2 questions. First of all, tell me a little bit about your channel on YouTube.
Well, we like to have fun. Mark is all about entertaining everybody. So we try not to do just a normal park review or a normal whatever.
Right.
Of course, we have Gus.
Yeah.
We have another little character, Uncle Billy. He's just a fun guy to hang out with at the campground.
Mama Tipsy.
Mama Tipsy.
Oh yeah, Mama Tipsy.
Don't forget Mama Tipsy.
Yeah.
So what kind of stuff do you put on your channel?
We do reviews. We do park reviews, but in a fun way. You know, I mean, everything is fun and non-boring for us. We just try to be as fun as we can. And
abandoned
we do
trailers.
We do abandoned trailers. I love abandoned anything.
We haven't done one in a while.
And so you'll see an abandoned playlist. So we do abandoned trailers.
I saw quite a few of those. They're really cool.
Impersonations.
Yeah, I've done. Bob was the first impersonation that I did, actually, and I have a comedy playlist, and we've done some impersonations, and we went through Camping World and did a a comedy run through there. Yeah.
Do an impersonation right now, Mark, off the cuff.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Hang on, let me get ready. Here we go. Hey, YouTube, what's happening? I'm sitting here drinking my blue beer, man. It just happens to be a good time without my shoes on.
Good one. That's good. I guess everybody knows that's Blue Wave.
Yeah. Right there. Yeah.
Okay, Bob, why don't you ask some questions?
Okay, I got a couple for you. When and where is your next trip? You're going in your travel trailer.
Well, we were actually supposed to go down to Huntsville, which is near Houston, to see our son in June. But he will be 24 and has decided he wants to go to a concert with Mark in Dallas to see Brit Floyd. They're like a Pink Floyd cover band. So after that, we're headed to Mother Neff, which is just a little state park in Waco. So
very cool.
Yeah.
If any, what memberships do you have? Like Passport America, 1,000 Trails, any of those? Do you have any of those memberships?
No. The only thing we have is like the Texas State Park Pass. Okay. We don't have any of those big ones.
Okay. Can each of you name your 2 favorite destinations you've been with your travel RVing?
Well,
the whole trip to Mayberry.
The Mayberry.
favorite.
that was like a pilgrimage for me.
Yeah.
I was raised on Andy Griffith, of course.
Yeah.
But
and we really loved Paladuro Canyon.
Paladuro Canyon by far.
Paladuro's nice.
I mean,
Very cool.
amazing.
We just haven't had a chance with Mark still working. You know, we can't go super far for super long yet. We've got a lot of places on our list. But so far, I think those are the two favorites.
Yeah.
Very cool.
That's fantastic. Well, listen, I really do appreciate you coming up and letting me interview you.
Yes.
Sorry about the stumbling on my words, but here we are. It is what it is. So today probably we're going to go over a little bit, but I want to thank you for coming up. Yeah. People, make sure you go over and check out the Art of RVing on YouTube. Make sure you watch a video, comment, and let them know that I send you over there. And also go watch a live stream. They're so much fun. If you want laughs, that's a place to go to get laughs.
Yeah. Sundays.
Please put a link into their channel. We'd appreciate that.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having us, Dave. We just love you so much and admire you and think you're awesome.
Man,
I love you guys too. Thank you so much.
And that's why everyone should start calling you Scrappy Doo.
Scrappy Doo is your nickname for me. Every time he comes to the channel, he says, Scrappy Doo.
Scrappy because you're scrappy and you do. Scrappy Doo.
Scrappy Doo. All righty. Okay, thank you again. Okay, bye-bye.
Mark and Carrie, love you guys.
Bye.
Okay, so I'm going to say goodbye. Okay, so Bob, I have another guest coming up. Then next thing we're going to do is another wheel spin before I bring Tanya up. Let's do one.
I'll help you with this wheel spin, then I'll go down and you can bring Tanya up.
Okay, so everybody put the word comment in the chat, please.
Go ahead and type in the word comment. Please do it one time only. Because no matter how many times you put it in, it's only going to register once anyway. I want to be sure to get everyone in there. So the word comment is coming in. Be sure you get your word comment in there so you get on the wheel. We've got 68 in the house right now. Okay. The word comment is coming in. It's still rolling. It's still rolling, and I think we got them all now. So I'm going to go ahead and, hey, Victoria May, good to see you. Lil Wing, good to see you. Greg Peterman, okay. I am now going to go ahead and grab the names. I'm going to get them on the wheel here. I'm going to... Uh-oh.
Tell me it didn't work this time.
Let me see if I can get it to. It's not working.
Huh.
Let me try.
All right, then we have to go to the other way. So everybody type a number. I'm going to write a number down right now. Type a number between 30 and 50.
Okay, put the number in the private chat so I can see it, and I'll help you look for it.
A number between 30 and 50.
Only type the word in once. Only typed it in once, please.
You get it?
Yeah, I see it, and I'm looking for it. Okay, we have a winner.
Okay. So who's the winner? Suzanne Craig.
Make sure that it's the person I think it is because I see it a couple times.
Is it Suzanne Craig?
No.
Oh, somebody had that before.
Mary Jones.
Mary Jones. All right, let's see. I'm going to find it so I can get it.
Mary Jones is the number 37.
That was the first one that wrote number 37. So Mary Jones is the winner. I'm going to do the wheel. And here we go. The wheel of...
Congratulations, Mary Jones.
Yes.
Hey,
Sounds
Najee's here too. Good to see you.
Well, let me share it.
Lisa Richards. Bye, Lily. Good to see you.
Okay, there's the wheel. And let me see if I can get this to full screen, maybe. I don't know if I can. Don't think I can. Oh, there it got. Let's try this, full screen. Is that better?
That's a little bit better. Take Mary Jones' comment off.
Oh, let's see. Where is it?
Just click on someone's comment twice. Anybody's comment twice.
Okay, oops.
There you go.
All right, so here we go. So whatever you win, Mary, you need to email me. Here we go.
If you win your own gift, we'll spin it again.
Right. All right, you won a $10 PayPal. Good job. All right. So let's close that. So Mary, make sure you email me. And let's see.
I'm going to say bye. I'm going to go ahead and go down in the basement.
Okay, thank you, Bob.
You bet.
Thank you for helping me. I'm going to bring up Tanya. Hi, Tanya.
Hi, everybody.
So we're running a little bit late today, but that's okay because, you know, I rarely go over an hour, but today I think it's necessary. I need to get my notes. So we're talking today about fibromyalgia, and I have some notes about that. And I'm sure that Tanya will fill in anything I missed. For starting, hang on. Okay, so hang on. I still don't have to write my right notes. Here we go. What is fibromyalgia? It is characterized by widespread musculoskeletal pain in the 4 quadrants of the body, which lasts for over 3 months. It's accompanied by fatigue, sleep disorders, and mood disorders, and brain fog. And there's also other symptoms like cognitive problems, memory problems, headaches, dizziness, problems with vision, jaw pain, paired tender points, nausea, restless leg syndrome, skin problems, joint and muscle stiffness and pain, and also irritable bowel syndrome. There's a lot of other symptoms that are common with fibromyalgia patients. Do you have anything to add to that?
It pretty much affects you from head to toe.
Right.
And the pain it moves around.
Right.
Like, at least with me, you know, it's head to, mine's diffuse. It's pretty head to toe, literally at the top of my head all the way down.
Right.
But some days one area is worse than another, you know, and it's causes really severe fatigue too.
Right. So what I thought I'd do is share some of the things that I have with my fibromyalgia. First of all, I suffered for many, many years. Probably 5 to 10 years before the doctors even would diagnose what it was. I went to the doctors. They said, we can't find it. There is no test for fibromyalgia. There are no blood tests that diagnose fibromyalgia. There are no x-rays that can diagnose fibromyalgia. It really goes on symptoms. So I have extreme fatigue. I have chronic fatigue syndrome. I have restless leg syndrome. I have the brain fog. I have memory problems, headaches, problems with my vision. I'm like the princess and the pea. I can't have a wrinkle in my pillow. It hurts my face so bad.
I know when you were trying on clothes, it bothered you too.
Yeah.
The fabrics.
I'm actually allergic to latex, but I don't know if that's a symptom of fibro, but definitely have that. So I can't even have my knees touching when I sleep. I have to have a pillow between my knees. I used to have a pillow across my chest because when my body collapses like this, it's caused me a lot of pain. So today, after about 5 to 10 years, I was finally diagnosed by a doctor with the fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue. It got so bad and I was in so much pain all the time that I didn't want to do anything. So I atrophied. What had happened, I ended up in a wheelchair from non-use. So what I can say about my fibromyalgia is the best thing that was for me is exercise. I got up out of that wheelchair and walked a few feet, then a few 100 feet, then a block, then a few blocks. Pretty soon I was walking and I was dancing. I went dancing. So exercise is what helped me a lot with the pain. It hurt so bad when I first started doing it. I didn't think I could do it, but I just had to suffer through the pain and make myself do it. So that's pretty much how I helped myself. It didn't cure the fibromyalgia. There is no cure. But it did help me to be able to function. I did get out of the wheelchair. I was in the wheelchair for 5 years. So I got out of the wheelchair for sure. I'm walking and doing everything, sometimes in a lot of pain. I don't let on too much that I'm in pain. Maybe I'm a little vain about that. But I don't want to. I always thought my mother was a whiner.
So you don't want to be.
I don't want to be a whiner,
No.
but my mother also had fibromyalgia. The sad thing is that she was never diagnosed with it. And she went to the doctors and they said she's a hypochondriac and all that kind of stuff. That's the sad thing is that people with fibromyalgia, because there are no blood tests and x-rays and things like that, they get pretty much misdiagnosed or misunderstood. And the doctors even tell them there's nothing wrong with them. So that's really sad because it's a very hard thing to diagnose. I want to read that. Whoops.
Yeah, Marshall had a question.
A lot of people in the chat have fibromyalgia. What is the question that Marshall had? Go ahead.
If we've tried massage therapy or acupuncture. I do have a massage therapist. It hurts though. I mean, it's like you're so tender that when they massage you, it's like going through a bunch of pain. It's bad.
Anytime somebody tries to give me a massage, I want to go through the ceiling. I can't take the pressure from the massage. I haven't tried acupuncture or acupressure because I'm too sensitive. One thing is fibromyalgia is that you're more sensitive than a normal person to the pain. They call it neurological. It talks about the serotonin levels in the brain. The serotonin levels are the happy center of your brain. And what happens is the serotonin is cause you to feel more pain and less happiness, pretty much. I don't know how to describe that.
Well, I know a lot of the meds for, serotonin reuptake inhibitors and certain meds that deal with serotonin actually do help fibromyalgia, and they do prescribe them for that. I've tried multiple and it didn't work, but they do try to balance that out and see if it helps you.
I was on medication for many, many years. I was on trazodone, Neurontin, and Vicodin. And because of the problem, it did help, but it didn't take away the fibrom or the pain. And So eventually I had to get off all those medications. So I don't take any of those though now. I just deal with the pain. I take ibuprofen, or once in a great while I will take a Vicodin if it's really, really bad. I have tried CBD oil. Can't handle the taste. Home on the Ranger, hello. So
Yeah, I do take meds and I do take CBD oil, both. Because I wouldn't be functioning. I'd be in bed all day. I couldn't function. So I have to take them. But I also have dystonia and small fiber neuropathy, and they all overlap. So
yes,
so it's like all three disorders are super painful. So
right. So a lot of people with fibromyalgia have multiple other things. Like I have the restless leg and chronic fatigue all along with the fibromyalgia. I have arthritis, which is, they claim that fibromyalgia is in the arthritic family. Well,
I know, yeah, that rheumatologists diagnose it. So yes, you typically have to go to either a neurologist or a rheumatologist to get diagnosed.
I had to go to the neurologist, and so in the old days, well, one thing about fibromyalgia, it's been around for many, many years. Back in the 1800s, they called it fibrositis. The problem with that was wrong name, because rarely does people with fibromyalgia have sure, I'm brain dead. Inflame.
Yeah, real Yeah, it doesn't cause inflammation to like your joints or anything. Yeah.
Right. So they renamed it fibromyalgia because it's more about the muscles. Okay. So let's see. Let's see if I can add anything to this. So pretty much I've been living with fibromyalgia since I was in the 20s. I have a lot of people that email me telling me they also have fibromyalgia. And maybe one day I'll do a live stream and ask those people to come up on the panel and talk about their situation. But today we don't have time. It is 6 o'clock. If you want to add anything to this, Tanya, do so, and then we'll go ahead and do one final wheel spin, and then we'll have to call it a day.
Yeah, I was just looking at, it looks like multiple people in the chat have also said that they don't get relief from mini meds, so me, I only get relief because I'm kind of like, I'm on multiple ones, and I think the combination finally has helped, because up until I found the right combination, I wouldn't be it would be hard for me to travel as much as we do and stuff like that, because driving affects me a lot. So I have to stop. And also the good thing about when I got medically retired, I wasn't functioning hardly at all, but now, because I can rest whenever I want to and lay down if I need to, it's been a game changer.
Right.
So working all those shifts on my feet was like pretty much killing me. It was horrible.
So I have a question in the chat. Somebody asked, what causes fibromyalgia? All of a sudden I'm getting an echo.
I don't think they know.
No, it's currently unknown why people have fibromyalgia. There are theories out there. One theory is that there's a link between sleep problems and stress. Or another theory is that it could be related to immune, endocrine, or biochemical issues. But they don't really have all the answers. They've been studying this for couple hundred years. They never really have got cause or a solution for it. And they even the testing is not very good.
Yeah, in my case, they did examine the nerves under a microscope. And so I have an actual test that showed my nerves were severely deteriorated. And they said that 50% of people with fibromyalgia that do get that test have come up with that same nerve issue. So I think they're making some links finally.
they're starting to come up with a few things. Really, only in the last 20 or 30 years that most medical doctors even recognize it as
Yeah,
a
correct.
social problem. Because back then, they didn't even recognize it.
Right.
So I thank you, Tanya, for helping me with this. I want to do one more wheel spin. Well,
Okay.
I'll just keep you up here. And I'm going to have you pick a number. Do you have a pen and paper or not? That's okay. I have one.
No, I can put it in the private chat.
Okay, go ahead and put a number in the private chat.
Let's do, what do you want to do it between?
I don't know. Take a gander.
Okay, let's do between 10 and 20.
Okay, the first person that gets the number will be the winner. So type a number in the chat between 10 and 20. Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Okay. So as soon as we think everybody's in there, if you see the number come up, Tanya, just holler so I will know.
Looking for the first, there's several. I'm looking for the first one.
Right.
I think it is Folk of the Forest.
Let me look there real fast something. Okay, let's see. Folk of the Forest, huh?
Yeah, that's what I see on my side. Is
I'm trying to find it. Hello, Edgy Threadgood. So I don't see Folk of the Forest. I'm looking. I saw a couple. There it is. Okay, that looks like it's the first one.
First one. Yeah.
So, Folk of the Forest. So we're going to do a wheel spin. My email address is on the bottom of the screen. We'll do a wheel spin and then we'll let you email me, remind me you're the winner and what you want. If it's an item other than Amazon or PayPal, you need to send me your address. Here you go. Let's share this. Okay, there's a wheel. Oh, I need to get that out of there. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and spin this. So this is what you're going to win. Here we go. All right, you won a $10 Amazon card by Thin Blue Lane. So let me close that. So where are we at? Here we go. So make sure you email me. I will forward your email to Thin Blue Lane so they can get you your prize. So I want to thank everybody for coming. I want to thank my moderators. I don't know if my moderators put their links in the chat. Please do so now. If you didn't, even if you did, do it again. Put your links in the chat. Somebody please put Van Life Voyages link in the chat. They reached, they're over 1,500 subscribers now. They still need watch hours so they can get monetized. So I want to thank everybody for coming here. And I want to thank Blue Wave Odyssey also. I thank everybody that supports my channel and helps me. I got to 13,000 subscribers today. Thanks to all my friends here. And thank you for supporting me and watching my videos, coming to my live streams, commenting. Thank you for all your super chats. I just saw, oh my goodness, I have to do this. Itchy Threadgood. Itchy Threadgood, send me a super chat. I want to do this before we call this a day. Let's do this. Thank you. So people, if you send me a super chat, please forgive me. The chat rolls a lot really fast. I don't always see them. I do appreciate everything you do for me. I appreciate the PayPal gifts I receive on a regular basis from quite a few subscribers. It helps me keep this channel going. It helps me get the gear that I need to do good YouTube videos and content. And also helps me have a better life. So I thank you all for helping me out. And I don't ask people to send anything, but I do appreciate what you do. So thank you for all your support. And if anybody has questions for me, you can always email me and ask your questions in my email, or send a question and a comment on any video I do. If you have a question, I will answer you. So thank you.
And we'll be on next week, guys. I think we're going to be talking about Derek's spinal cord injury.
Yes. So what a lot of people that are new here maybe don't know. What Van Life and Voyages and I do is alternate Sundays for live streams at 5 o'clock Pacific time. So this week I was on, and Van Life Voyages will be on next Sunday for a live stream. And we'll take turns for as long as it works for us. They may decide they want to have a separate time too. I know they do other stuff. You have a regular live stream on Wednesday, don't you, Tanya?
Yes, Wednesdays at 4. We are 4 p.m. Pacific is our normal live stream.
Right.
This week we're doing Johnny's time because she has to work, so we'll be doing Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Pacific for Johnny's journey. So this week we're having several live streams.
You're busy this week. Well, thank you, Tracy Ocean, Fire 777 for your super chat. You're with me. So that was a super sticker. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So anyhow, thank you everybody for coming today. Please come again next week. Come to Van Life Voyages, and the following week I'll be doing another live stream. Hope you had a good time. It's been a lot of fun for me. I hope you enjoyed Gus and the Art of RVing. Make sure you check out the Art of RVing's channel and the shout outs we did today. Thank you all for being here. Love you all.
Thank you guys. Bye.